anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. Today is Monday, August something or other, 2025. Okay, I literally just had the opportunity to look at the date. I've been like all morning long. I'm like, is it the 25th? Is it the 26th? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. It's August 2025. It's the end of the month. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. God loves that for you. Whatever does not, leave it on this wooden table for some other schmo, because you don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. And I say schmo with absolute love in my heart, because I consider myself a schmo. We're going to use Living Tarot. We haven't used it in a while, and I was going through my cards, and I'm like, I really want to use that. By Witch Bliss. You can find this on Etsy. I think you can still find it on Etsy. I remember another reader had this deck, and I just typed in Living Tarot, and it came up. So if you want it, type it in. I'm thinking it'll come up, unless it's not there anymore. And I'm pretty sure Witch Bliss is the shop, so you can always go that route too. I hope everybody's enjoying their Monday. I said it in one of the other videos, but just to let you guys know, on Wednesday, I'm going to be kind of like out of town doing stuff on my day off. So I'll do affirmations in the morning, but I don't know if I'll do the readings in the evening. Just letting you know ahead of time. We got 5 on the table. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's beautiful here in the northern suburbs of Chicago. Last shuffle. It's like 70s. It's breezy, sunny. I'm going to go for my 3rd walk later. So in my defense, I wanted to try out this trail. So I went. It's called like Ravens Cove or Ravens something. And when I got there, I had never been there before. So when I got there, I looked at the trail map, and it really annoys me. It's an end-to-end trail. So you literally have to walk all the way to the end and then walk back. And I'd rather have a loop, if there was a loop. Because when I go to Sun Lake, it's a 2.5 loop. And when I go to Nippersink, it's a 1.75 loop. I'd rather do the loop because it'll just bring you back to where you started. We got 6 on the table. I don't know, it's just me. Anyway, I went about halfway on the Ravens Trail and then just came back because I'm like, I'm not going to do the whole thing. I had already walked at Nippersink before that. I just wanted to go and check it out and see because I had never been over there. And it says Raven. I mean, who wouldn't want to check that out? Everybody loves ravens. Last shuffle. Wait, that was 6 on the table, not 7. Did I say that? Now we have 7. Now we have 8 with bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is Justice. Ew, ew. Oh, that's interesting. Heartbreak, teamwork, and justice. Somebody might have had some heartbreak. Okay, don't laugh at me. If you like and follow, subscribe, don't laugh at me because I know what you're thinking. Somebody might have some, don't look at me. Somebody might have some heartbreak revolving around a coworker. There's going to be some justice in that situation. Don't even look at me. Don't even say anything. Oh. Oh, wow. Top of the deck, success, ideas, inspiration, addiction, strength, and mastery. But the addiction is not bad. Like somebody might be addicted to another person's energy, basically. Success, ideas, inspiration, strength, mastery. Yeah. I don't want to say somebody wants to be somebody, but it's like somebody is really, really taken with somebody that like has their act together, like knows what they're doing with their life. Not jealousy, not envious. It's just like, damn, like I wish I had that energy. I wish I had that like get up and go. Not negative at all. That's interesting. Do not talk to me about the coworker thing. Do not even go there. We got love, hope, anxiety, abundance, betrayal, breakthroughs, regret, mutual attraction, bottom of the deck. Um, Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't really matter. Somebody has, okay, so here's the deal. I don't think this is your energy, but take how it resonates, okay? Be honest about who you are in your situation. But somebody has love for somebody and really has hope for it's not out here, but like somebody is holding out hope for a connection with somebody that they actually really love. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love. Take how it resonates. And whoever this person is, they have a lot of anxiety about how abundant this person is. And it doesn't, again, it shows money, right? Abundance, new financial or career opportunity. It's not really about how much money a person has. It's more about like what a person has, like within and without. So like somebody, like if somebody were to look at somebody and be like, wow, like they're really balanced, they're really in tune with themselves, they know what they want, they know where they're going, yeah, that kind of thing. Like somebody has some anxiety over that. Yeah. Again, not jealousy or enviousness. Just kind of like would I measure up? Like if this was romantic, like Don feels inferior to Tammy, or Don feels inferior to John. Like like if I get with this person, like are they going to look at me and be like you're not enough? I mean, everybody puts out their own energy and everybody grows and changes and heals at different times, right? Different intervals in their own space, in their own time. So to say that you don't measure up to another person, to me, that's just ridiculous because we're all just out there, doing our best for ourselves. If you're a healing person, you know that. And everybody's not necessarily going to be at the same level. You know what I mean? When I meet people that I feel are quote unquote like better than me, I don't even really look at it like that. You know? It's kind of like that energy of like when some people meet famous people, they're like, "Oh my god, you're famous. Oh my god, I want an autograph." And me, like I look at a famous person and I'm like, "Oh, they're so and so. They used to play on the Bulls." You just wave hi to them and keep on walking. Like, and I'm not saying that to sound like an asshole, but like, we're all just human. We're all just on this planet living our lives, doing our thing. Yeah, do some people make more money than other people? Of course. Some people are out there and they're millionaires and billionaires, and I only make like 70, 80 grand a year. I don't think that person is any better than me. They just live a different life than me. And I'm not going to get ooey, oogie, gaga over, especially, you know, I don't even think I would have been like that as a kid, honestly. I think I've told you guys this story. When I used to work for the candy shop, I used to work in Deerfield, Illinois, which is kind of like a fancier neighborhood, like millionaires and stuff like that. And I had a local celebrity. I don't know if she still is, but she was a news anchor woman for the Chicagoland area, and she came in to buy some chocolate. And it was funny because talking to her in person, like you realize, like, oh my God, she's stunning. She's beautiful. She had a good spirit. She was really friendly. She was very down to earth. And I just went about, helping her like she was anybody else. I didn't like, oh, you're so and so. Oh my God. I didn't act like that. I just treated her like like I would treat anybody else, with kindness and grace and love. And I sent her on her merry way with a box of chocolate. Yeah, I'm not that person that's gonna like I feel like even though we might not be on the same level, like we are on the same level. We're all humans. We're all humans. So for somebody to feel like inferior, I mean, that's kind of stupid to me. No offense. But we all have our own strengths. We all have our own weaknesses. I think it's unnecessary. Whoever this is that feels like that, it's unnecessary. This person, whoever it is that they love and they hope to go back towards, they feel like they've betrayed them in some type of way. It says deception, getting away with something. Again, whether it's a love situation or a friend situation, a family situation, coworker, neighbor, whatever the case, it doesn't necessarily have to be like cheating or anything like that. It's just somebody feels like they maybe like weren't honest with somebody, like they betrayed them, they weren't honest with them, they didn't tell them the truth, or they feel like maybe they led somebody in the wrong direction, is what I'm getting. It would be kind of like, and this is just an example, but like, two people are friends and they're talking, and someone like let's say this person leads that other person to believe like, oh, I just want to be friends, or whatever, and the other person's like, oh, okay, let's be friends. But then in realistically, like, this person is really in love with that person, and they never say anything. And then at the end of the day, they feel like I should have been open and honest. I should have said something. I feel like that's some kind of betrayal. It doesn't have to be like cheating or anything like that. It's just, I really feel like somebody feels like they weren't honest with somebody. But they're having that breakthrough. They're having that knowledge. Like they're having that epiphany moment. New ideas, mental clarity. Like the sun is coming out for this person. Like whereas they were sitting in this energy, now like the sun is coming out and they're realizing like, oh, like I should have said something. I should have been honest. I shouldn't have kept my mouth shut. I just heard you should have answered that letter. But listen, I don't want to hear it. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. You want me to be honest? I don't want to talk about it anymore. If you like, if you follow, if you subscribe, the guy at work that I'm in love with, I kind of don't want to talk about it anymore. I feel like I'm ready to like just kind of like put it behind me. But it's funny because I keep hearing like things and I keep seeing things online and I'm like, "Oh god, are we still talking about this? Are we still doing this?" And then I always wonder, does he get those like messages? Like I get those messages? Whoever this person is, they regret. They regret not speaking up. They regret not saying something. They regret not being honest. It could too revolve around the anxiety of feeling like you're not good enough too, or feeling like you're different. Because when you put yourself in a box like that, like, oh, I'm not good enough for so and so, I mean, you're doing that. If you don't talk about it with that other person, you don't really know if they put you in that box. Like, you put yourself in that box. And why would you do that? Why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing that? Don't do that. Don't put yourself in the box. Always allow yourself room for movement. Because it also gives, too, like, if this person was in love with this other person and they had hope, like, okay, maybe eventually we'll get together, but they didn't say anything and they led that person to believe they were just friends. It's like now, like why did I play it off like that? Why didn't I, you know, I don't want to use myself as an example. Like if they knew that this other person had feelings of love for them, but they didn't say anything, and now they're realizing, well, I love you too. I should have just said something. Like I should have just said something at the time. And whatever happened, whatever went down, these two people have a mutual attraction for each other. Partnership, unified love. Like they're attracted to each other sexually. Definitely. And I'm gonna say one more thing before I let this go, because um don't ever keep quiet. Do not ever if there's anything I've learned from my own love life, do not ever keep quiet. And I've said before, like, I kind of regret saying something, I kind of don't. Not just in the last current situation, but like in the past. Always be honest. Always put that energy out there. Like, if you're in love with somebody, if you like somebody, if you're attracted to somebody, like, say that. Don't run around the horse. Like, get on the horse and charge at it and say, like, I love you, I'm attracted to you, I want to be with you, I want to date you, whatever. Like, don't just run around it and think that the other person is going to get it and understand. Not everybody is in tune with themselves. Not everybody has psychic, or, well, I believe everybody has intuition and psychic ability. They just don't use it. And sometimes we're blinded to certain things because God doesn't want you to, like, but I'm just saying, put the energy out there. Why wouldn't you listen? For all that I've been through, and I've said, like, should I regret? Did I regret? Do I regret what I did? What I said? At the end of the day, I cannot regret being honest. I cannot regret speaking my truth, and I have to stand on that. I'm always going to have to stand on that because I just stand for the truth. I stand for honesty. Like, I don't like bullshit. I don't like liars. It creates chaos. It creates dissension. It's not good. It's not good energy. Just always be honest. And I feel bad because whoever this is, it's like they realize, like, man, I should have said what I had to say before. Like, why did I let the bullshit get in the way? Because, like, that was there. Again, both sides. All right. I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.